the anger and frustration that community gardeners face.
The Richmond Food Security Society hopes people will consider how much the garden means to the community before taking what's not theirs. Franny Karlinski in Richmond for BCIT Magazine.
Winter conditions on the Coquihalla caused a massive accident Wednesday, sending 27 people to hospital. With the winter holidays fast approaching, many of us will be hitting the highway and heading to the interior to visit family and friends, and road safety is on people's minds.
I do feel safe. I generally drive really slow. I'm not always in a rush because I know how dangerous it is to be driving in these conditions. There's a storm coming up and everything, but yeah, I'm prepared. I just got new winter tires as well.
When it starts to snow, I probably won't drive much in the winter because I only have all seasons, and I'll probably bus to school and everything. And
I can, on some level, control what happens when I'm driving, but you never know with other drivers.
According to ICBC, almost 40% of drivers feel less comfortable driving in the winter.
A wolf kill contest in Fort St. John, BC is causing people to talk. The contest is offering cash and other prizes for hunters to kill the largest wolves they can find. Joining us today is Adrienne Nelson from the Association for the Protection of Fur-Bearing Animals. Adrienne, thank you so much for joining us today. What do you think about this wolf kill contest taking place?
This is really an awful event and really a terrible mismanagement of our province's wildlife.
And the picture of this wolf that has been advertised for this event depicts a pretty mean-looking animal. I mean, is that really the way that wolves are?
No, obviously not. I think the hunting industry has tried to demonize our wildlife for a number of years. They want to project that image of the big bad wolf so that they can gain public opinion that, you know, these are animals that are dangerous and they need to be trapped and killed.
And is it more of an ego booster, like to say, you know what, these are mean animals, let's go out and, you know, have an excuse to...
I think that's exactly it. This is an excuse, and this is the best way to put it out there, that these are, you know, these big bad wolves are going to come and eat our children and eat our pets if we don't get out there and kill them.
So organizers of the event have said that they want to reduce the number of wolves in the area. Are there too many wolves to the point that a contest like this needs to happen at all in the first place?
I don't think that there's too many wolves. A contest like this isn't going to do anything to reduce the number of wolves. Even the BC Wildlife Federation has come out and said that this will do nothing to reduce the wolf population. This is, and I think somebody else had quoted this is a bunch of little men with big guns, and that's about all it is.
So this contest doesn't violate any wildlife regulations. What changes do you think need to be made to stop contests like this from happening?
Well, obviously, yeah, these type of contests need to stop. These bounty programs, eradication programs, things like that need to stop. There's no actual scientific evidence to show that any of this is working. When it comes to wolves, we've been looking at reducing wolves for the caribou population. We've been doing hunting and poisoning practices since about 2001, and it hasn't helped the caribou population. And all it's done is reduce the wolf numbers slightly.
And just touching on, I came and visited your organization last year, and I did a story on muskrat fur that RCMP are using in their hats. Now I understand that the RCMP still has not done anything about that problem, and it's caused a petition to go around. Can you just speak a little bit about that?
Yes, for a number of years the RCMP has used muskrat fur in the lining of their winter hats. They also use coyote trim on their parka jackets. So there is a petition out there right now to try to get the RCMP to look at alternatives for both their jackets and their hats.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Adrienne. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Coming up next on BCIT Magazine, local retailers fight back against Black Friday sales in the U.S. And the Whitecaps open their first retail store at Metrotown Mall.
They say if you want a wish to come true, never tell anyone. But there is one wish that can make the difference between life and death. And this wish can only come true if you tell someone. Please, let your family know you want to be an organ donor.
Standby graphics, ready camera one.
If you want to experience the fast-paced world of news.
Today on BCIT Magazine, striking.
Make magic on a movie set.
Frame.
And action.
Or bring your creative ideas to life. BCIT's hands-on training will get you started. BCIT Television and Video Production. Your possibilities start here.
Welcome to BCIT Magazine Community Calendar. I'm Nathan Tennant. The Vancouver Aquarium has a new exhibit on aquatic life that's sure to lift those winter blues. Discover the fascinating world of bioluminescent and fluorescent life in its new series of exhibits on creatures that live in the dark depths of the ocean. Discover why creatures like the anemone and the cuttlefish glow in the deep. The aquarium is open from 9:30 till 5 every day, and regular admission rates apply. Come to Stanley Park to see the miniature train transformed into a winter wonderland. The Bright Lights and Christmas train will open on November 30th. See the park illuminated by over 2 million lights in a series of mechanical displays. Enjoy hot chocolate and snacks while listening to some of your favorite holiday classics. Adults are $9 a head, children and seniors are $3, and kids under 3 get in for free. The train runs daily from 3 until 10, and tickets are on sale now. The Burnaby Village Museum lights up this holiday season with a series of spectacular displays. Come enjoy their shimmering winter wonderland, their holiday lane, or their gigantic multicolored Christmas tree. Experience the tastes, smells, and sights of a Christmas past throughout the entire village. The museum is open from 12:30 till 9 every day, and admission is free. That's your community calendar. For BCIT Magazine, I'm Nathan Tennant.
Black Friday is known to our American neighbors as the unofficial start of the holiday shopping season, but Canadians can now get into the shopping craze too. Canadian retailers are taking on the tradition of deep discounts heading into the American Thanksgiving weekend. Franny Karlinski reports.
This strip of Granville Street is home to some of the best shopping in Vancouver year-round. But many Canadian shoppers head south of the border for Black Friday deals every American Thanksgiving.
As a consignment store, we didn't notice any loss in business, but a lot of our regular customers were saying they're going down for the Black Friday sales and whatnot. If I wasn't working this Friday, I actually would love to go down for Black Friday.
Once reserved for Boxing Day, these Vancouver retailers are offering big sales in hopes of keeping shoppers north of the border.
From 10 to 8, we're going to stay open with all of South Granville as well. We're going to be doing extra sales, so we'll do 20% off all of our regular stock. And then this location specializes in designers. We're going to do an additional 15% off of all of that as well to celebrate Black Friday.
It's been about 2 years that we've been doing our sale in line with Black Friday. It's the one day a year that Aveda has a sale, and it's perfect timing for launching holiday shopping. So it's perfect for our guests to kind of get in on the deals for the holiday gift-giving season.
Shoppers can enjoy the convenience of the sales without having to commute south of the border. While some might still head to the States, other shoppers have different plans.
I'll probably do any sort of Black Friday shopping online because it's not going to be worth sort of a trip down to the States for me.
I've heard that it's like even way more hectic in the States than in Canada, so I think I would just go out of my way to avoid that.
I don't usually shop in the States unless it's part of kind of an extended vacation or something like that.
The South Granville Business Improvement Association is hosting its first holiday shopping launch this Friday. Franny Karlinski in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.
With the busy holiday season approaching, shopping malls everywhere will be packed with customers, including soccer fans. Whitecaps junkies now have a place to go in Burnaby to get all the apparel they need for the holidays and next season. Carly Babcock has more.
Balls, mugs, and other winter apparel are being stocked in Metrotown's newest store. The Vancouver Whitecaps now have an official place for their fans to pick up merchandise.
I want a 9-game package.
Die-hard Caps fan John Castanera says although he loves soccer in his hometown team, he came to the store to shop for someone other than himself.
You know, looking to get something for my brother, and his wife's a soccer fanatic, and, you know, he's a soccer fanatic too. So I figured, why not just, I saw the ad, I think what's $249 to go catch 9 games?
But there are still a few things Castaneras has his eyes on for himself.
If I could have one thing in the store, oh, you know what? It'd have to be a hat, one of their new ones, because the brown ones I don't have. And I got everyone else, and I saw the brown one. I go, hey, I haven't seen that one yet. Hold on here.
Now, although the Whitecaps season ended a few weeks ago, the store is hoping to have increased sales for the holiday season. Jerseys like this and scarves like this are amongst some of the top sellers the store is producing.
With the store opening, it just goes to show how much the sport is growing in Vancouver.
I think with the years to come, we're going to see that the Vancouver Whitecaps are going to be one of the predominant teams in Vancouver. I mean, you're seeing kids at all ages now wanting to play, even in the women's soccer, the girls. I think it's growing.
With Whitecaps tickets being at an all-time high this season, it's clear that soccer is a rapidly growing sport in Vancouver. And with the NHL season currently on hold and the Lions season wrapped up, we are seeing more and more of the navy and white on the streets of Vancouver. Carly Babcock in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.
The Beatles recently re-released their entire catalog on vinyl, putting records back in the spotlight. But for a select group of music fans, vinyl never went out of style. Our reporter Duncan Halliday visited the Main Street Record Fair to find out about it for himself.
In the era of iPods and MP3s, collecting vinyl records might seem like a quaint idea. But for hundreds of people at Vancouver's Main Street Record Fair, it's a serious hobby. Now in its 6th year, the fair is a kind of swap meet, bringing together record collectors from all over the Lower Mainland.
As an organizer, what I do is I try to bring in as many people as possible. So despite whether there is a community, it's my job to create one, right? So, and that's pretty much what I do. It's like we have the shops participating, try to raise some money for local music-related charities, and just try to bring as many people from the community as possible in on it. So to create that culture, that's my job as the organizer.
But as CD sales continue to decline in the face of online downloading, vinyl remains popular, and for many record enthusiasts, the appeal lies in the act of collecting the records.
Because people want tangible things. They're sick of, no one ever invites you over to look at their MP3 collection, No one ever goes, hey, look at all these downloads I just got, you know what I mean? Like, it's something you can hold, it's something you can look at. The fact that it's in such a convenient package, 12 inches by 12 inches, it's already a work of art if it's gatefold, and they're fun to put on, and they sound better, and they're just, I don't know, they're just amazing.
This year's event was the biggest yet, and the fair to move to a larger venue off Main Street's Cambrian Hall to accommodate all the attendees. With the vinyl resurgence continuing to grow, look for events like this one to be a common sight. Duncan Halliday in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.
And Jimi Hendrix has been gone for more than 40 years, but soon you'll be able to hear new music from him. His website says there will be a new album released March 5th titled People, Hell, and Angels, containing 12 songs that were recorded in 1968 and 69. Well, if you have any questions or comments regarding this program, please visit us online at bcit-broadcast.com or on our bcitbroadcastnews.ca.
I'm Carly Babcock.
And I'm Matthew Hunt. That's your BCIT Magazine for today. Thanks for watching. We leave you now with a look at the RCMP funeral in Surrey.